Ooh, my God. The car started rolling. I thought I was in the gear, but I'm not. Hey guys. So I'm on the way to the dentist right now. As you could probably tell from the thumbnail. I don't know. Ooh, not the music. So I just wanted to tell y'all a quick little story time, because the last time I went to the dentist, like, it's been AT double hockey sticks. So basically, I had tooth pain years ago, and I kept ignoring it. I don't know why I was ignoring it. Well, actually, it wasn't tooth pain. That's what it was, and that's why I ignored it, because I didn't know that it was necessarily related to my tooth. It was a pain, and it would always happen right here, literally like in the crease of my nose right here. And so what happened, so it was like a pain for years. Like anytime I would press right here, I think I found it because like one day I had a pimple like in this area, and I was pressing right here, and every time I would press right here it would hurt. So I'm like, what the heck? So that's how I found it. And now I didn't go to the doctor. I didn't know it was related to my tooth, so I didn't go to the dentist, and I just let time go past and pass and pass and pass. And then when I was pregnant, I don't think I had a pain. I started to see the color in my tooth change, and that's when I'm like, I was always scared of my teeth changing when I was pregnant, because some of my family members told me, and I've heard this from other people, even on YouTube I've heard people talk about it. At least one person, she said when she was pregnant, it messes up your teeth because you don't have enough calcium or something. Like basically the baby's stealing all the calcium, so it's taking it from your teeth and then your bones, because teeth are bones and calcium. I don't know, something like that. So I was scared that I was about to be losing teeth, because I feel like genetically, like I don't have like the best teeth. Like, I mean, they're cool. they're straight now. I mean, I had an underbite when I was a kid, and then we got that fixed, and then I had braces to pull my top teeth back together and make them straight, which they pretty much still are. But doing that, it caused my bottom teeth to kind of go a little crooked. So just really these teeth, the two in the front, are like a little overlapped. That's really the only thing that's really wrong with my teeth as far as like the aesthetic look of them. But yeah, I started to notice the color change when I was pregnant, and so we have a dentist friend, and I was just kind of like, hey, look at my tooth, do you think something's kind of wrong with it? And this was just like at the house, it wasn't at her dental office or nothing. So she kind of just made it seem like, yeah, you need to come in. But at that time, the insurance I have, her office didn't take it, so I couldn't go to her. So then it was like, okay, let me find somebody I actually trust who does take my insurance. And so time kept kind of going and going and going, and I didn't want to get the work done while I was pregnant, because I'm just like, I don't want them to, like, you know, put me under. I got permission from my doctor to get work done while I was pregnant, but I don't know, something just in me was just like, don't do it, just wait. Like, I was so close to being done with, you know, almost giving birth. So I was just like, I'm just gonna keep waiting. I waited this long, just keep waiting longer. So kept waiting, and then finally had the baby. So now I can't leave my baby. I can't go to the dentist because I don't want to be away from my baby. Like, it was so hard for me to be away from her for so long. But so I ended up eventually going to the dentist. How old was my baby? She was older. I would say maybe 6 months old, because she's 9 months now. So I think she was like 6 months old when I went to the dentist. And I only went to that dentist because it's who I'm assigned to. And I just needed to get in. I just wanted answers. You know, I just wanted x-rays, whatever. So I go to that dentist. He has the worst reviews in like the whole city. Out of all the dentists that I get to choose from, he has the worst reviews, and I was just like, oh my god. But I just need to get in, just because everywhere else I tried to book an appointment with, I tried to change. The receptionist would be answering the phone having horrible attitudes, like talking junk, like basically saying like what I need to come in for. They don't do that, when in reality they do. And I called my insurance provider, and they told me like, yeah, you can go to this person. So if you're giving me attitude already, like you had never even met me, I'm not finna go in your face, because I'm gonna have to slap you. So I just avoided the issue, and I you know, I'm like, okay, F it, I'm just gonna go with my dentist that I'm assigned to, even though he has the worst reviews. I'm just gonna, you know, get some x-rays, maybe a little cleaning. I mean, how bad can he be at that, right? So I get to the office, nobody's in there, it's just me. Nobody in the entire office is in there. So that's red flag number 2 after the bad reviews. The bad reviews was red flag number 1. This red flag number 2. Nobody in there. But you know, it has all these certificates on the wall. It has like the little thing that say like he's been reviewed, I guess, like by the board, or I don't know, by somebody, basically saying like within the past couple of years he's been looked at and he's, you know, certified to do what he's doing. So I'm like, okay, people probably just tripping. Once they pull me back into the room, this equipment is from 1902. I'm not even joking. Everything in there was older than me. And I'm like, okay, red flag number 3. Because why is y'all working with this old equipment? Like, I get it. Everybody don't have the money to, you know, keep it going. But 1902, sir? At least 1990? Like, no, it's for sure like in the 80s. I'm pretty positive the equipment he was using was from like the 70s or the 80s, because that's how old it looked. Like, it wasn't white, it was like still brown, and you know, that's more like the older generations. That's like, you know, once like the 90s and the 2000s came in, stuff started to turn white, like, you know, as far as the aesthetic of things and stuff. So that threw me off, but I'm like, okay, whatever, as long as it gets the job done. So he immediately comes in, starts digging in my mouth, poking and prodding, and then I see the lady who's assisting him put there was a box of cut straws. Literally, you go to the food restaurant, you get a straw, that, and it was cut into like this much pieces, like in the little box. And I'm like, what's she gonna do with that? She puts it in one of the machines that they're using, this 1902 equipment, and then she shoves it in my mouth. Straws are not, what's the word, comfortable. It's plastic, it's hard plastic, it's sharp because you cut this with a scissors or something, and you just stabbing me all in my mouth. So she's literally stabbing me like all in my mouth, and it's hurting. Like, it's hurting more than what he doing, because he was poking and prodding and doing whatever I don't know what he was doing, but he's scraping my teeth and doing all this, and like, he wasn't really hurting me. Like, I know if your teeth got like heck of plaque and stuff, like, for one, I always brush before I go to the dentist, always floss, so I don't have like that much plaque and stuff, like, for him to be hurting me. He wasn't even hurting me at that point. It was her stabbing me with this straw. Like, why is it a straw? Why don't y'all order some correct stuff on it? They probably don't sell it no more. That's the problem, because the stuff is from 1902. But anyways, so back to so he poking and prodding, she's stabbing me with this thing, and it came to the point to where I literally pulled it and readjusted it, because she got it sucking my whole gums and stuff, and it's dry, like it wasn't even no saliva right there, so it's just stabbing and sucking, and I was stressed. But then, to get more money, so he takes the x-rays, he tells me I need all this work done, and if I can't get it done, then it's gonna be like thousands of dollars. I'm not paying for that. I feel like you're lying, for one, because just the way he came off, like, you're telling me all this stuff, like, you're not explaining nothing to me, you're just telling me that this is what's wrong, you're pointing right here at the little x-ray, like, okay, you need this, this, and this, and I'm just like, it just, 1 + 1 was not adding up, and I'm not no dentist, so I just need a second opinion to really know, which is why I'm going to this dentist today. But some just didn't feel right in my spirit, and he starts, so as he was cleaning my teeth and giving me just a tooth cleaning, because I was there, he says, oh, this filling needs to be repaired. Nigga, no it don't. So he starts drilling my tooth. No numbing, no nothing. He starts drilling my tooth, y'all. And so I'm in the seat, and I start flinching, because it's like hurting. Like, why would you do that? You didn't even put no numbing or nothing. He literally drilled for like 5 seconds on my tooth, and then he put some stuff in my mouth, like, I guess like the filling, but he really didn't do nothing. Basically, he lied and tried to say that he fixed a filling so he could get more money from the insurance. I want y'all to be in my mouth, because this man is lying. Out of all the cavities I done ever had fixed, I know for a fact ain't no dentist ever did nothing like that to me. So I know you're lying, sir. Why would you do that? I was stressed out, y'all, at this dang dentist office, and I just felt so uncomfortable. I felt violated, basically. Like, It was too much. So I said I'm not going back to him. And the crazy thing is, so he submitted the stuff to the insurance but didn't submit like any proof. So they ended up mailing me talking about, we need the proof to know if you really need all this work done. Sir, if you was telling the truth, why you didn't submit the paperwork? So this is why I said no more. I said I can't do this again, and I need to stop putting it off. So I'm going to this new dentist office. It's fairly new. They built it, I think, within the past year for real. But so at least I know, for one, the equipment not finna be from 1902. I know people who've been there, and they seem, I didn't ask them personally if they were satisfied with the work, but you know, I'm gonna assume that they was, because I didn't hear nothing bad. So we about to go to this dentist office. I googled and researched the dentist to make sure he had great reviews, because he did. Everybody said he did great work. Anything that they had bad to say, it involved the staff, like the receptionists, or something to do with, not even insurance. Well, some people did have problems with their insurance, but nobody said anything bad about him. They're like, oh boy is great. So we finna see today if old boy is great. And I'm about to, hopefully they let me vlog. I don't know, they might not. I gotta wear a mask at the dentist. Let me go. So I'm gonna pull off, and I'm gonna see y'all when I get at the dentist. So far, so good. No 1902 stuff. So I'm back from the dentist, and like I told y'all, that man was lying, the first dentist, because the new dentist said it's only one tooth that needs work done, not 3. So why would he lie like that? I don't know, but he need to go to hell. And that's just that, because
okay, Aiden.
He do. Because why would you lie and say I need 3 root canals and 3 crowns? And no.
Because they trying to make money on you.
Because he don't have no other clients. Like, that is so rude.
They are liars. That's how they make money.
That is so rude. But anyways, I have a whole syndrome and stuff. Like, I have a whole explanation. And this other man just want to tell me I need 3 root canals. And I will punch him. I'm finna go egg his business. But yeah, so I'm happy. I didn't vlog in there. It was actually a very quick process, so I really didn't even have time. Besides the x-rays, like the x-rays is what took the most time. And then once he came and started talking to me, he didn't really do nothing. They scheduled me for a teeth cleaning next week. So, yeah. Don't go to bad dentists. Get multiple opinions. And live your best life. Bye.